The biggest buzz right now at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, Indiana, hasn't been who can bench press 225 the most, who's running the fastest 40s. No, it has all been centered around Travis Hunter and everything he has to say. And I will tell you what, there's been some big things that he's dropped. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. You guys know on the daily, even on my birthday today, dropping Patriots content for people just like you. So do me a favor before we get started, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below. So today what we're going to be talking about, a lot of comments made by Travis Hunter that we have to break down, as well the Patriots coming out making comments supposedly as insiders have said what their thoughts are on Travis Hunter, and we break down at the end what each scenario could look like for the Patriots to land specific players. Let's jump into it. So Travis Hunter, we know he's not shy to speak his mind. Let's remember Deion Sanders is his coach. Deion Sanders recruited him out of high school to Jackson State and then on to Colorado. Now, he's won the Heisman and he has ambitions on being first overall. And honestly, I feel like he proved himself, obviously, on the field in college, playing both ways. Again, I really like Gene out of Boise State. I thought he should have won the Heisman. That's my opinion. You might have a total opposite opinion, but it is very impressive what Travis Hunter did. Obviously, he is a unicorn. Now, he is trying to speak into existence the idea that he is drafted first overall. And that is very likely that could happen. The Tennessee Titans, their new GM has came out and said, listen, if there's generational talent on the board, we are not going to pass that up. Now, the question is Cam Ward generational talent? Is Shedeur Sanders generational talent? I would argue the two blue chips, there we go. Say that 2 times fast. Blue chip. The two blue chip recruits, there we go, Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter are those two. They're generational talents. So the question becomes, what happens from there? We'll get into that in just a second, but let's jump into this. Now, anyone who's watched the show knows that I've talked about, I've been up and down on Travis Hunter, and the reason being is because if he comes to the Patriots, what is he going to do? Is he going to be a wide receiver primarily? Is he going to be a quarterback primarily? Now, we know that he has said, hey, I want to play both sides of the ball. Where's it at? Here we go. He says he wants to play both sides of the ball. Now, granted, wherever he goes, it's not his job to figure it out. So I respect him being humble and being willing to say that. But he says, I like to play both sides of the balls. I have put my body in a position where I can do that. If they give me the opportunity to play both sides of the ball, I'm going to play both sides of the ball, repeating a lot of the things he said. But he has also said, quoted at the Combine, that he wants to be able to play 100% of snaps, which in my mind is a bold statement, is a wild statement to go out and say that, especially when we see, hey, you're not playing 12 games anymore or 13 games, including that bowl game. You're playing at least 17 games. 100% of the snaps would be outrageous. Never been done. Never been done. But that being said, what's interesting is insiders report that the New England Patriots believe that he, Travis Hunter, is the best corner as well. He is the best wideout in this draft. Again, I've been high on McMillan out of Arizona. Really like him. I've enjoyed watching him play when he was at Arizona, playing Arizona moving from the Pac-12 to the Big 12 conference. Fun to watch. 6'5", 220, good build, athletic for his size, fun to watch. Travis Hunter as well, very fun to watch, very athletic, and he, again, can play both sides of the ball. But then it comes back to the question, can he come to the Patriots, and what is his play going to look like? Meaning, where are the Patriots going to primarily play him? Now, a lot of you might be saying, listen, Aaron, Travis Hunter is not going to drop to the Patriots. And that's very true. We're going to get into that in a minute. But here's a different play that I thought of. Again, you might think I'm stupid and crazy. I really don't care. Do not care. Again, high school PE teacher. I do this on the side. I enjoy it. But look at Travis Hunter and look at the position the Patriots are in. Say, for instance, that Travis Hunter were to drop to them. The Patriots hyping this guy up, saying how much we love him, and other teams seeing the idea of, hey, oh man, we know they really want him. So I guess we're going to, if we really want to take a play at Travis Hunter, we're going to really have to give up a lot to get up to that 4th overall pick and trade up. Again, that is very far-fetched. I understand. If he falls to the Patriots, I'd be surprised if the Patriots did not take him. But again, there's always that possibility that they're making the play of, hey, we think he is the best cornerback and the best wide receiver, which again, they are the ones that are the coaches, they are the recruiters, they are the scouts, all these different things. Again, I'm just a high school PE teacher making speculations. But if he falls to the Patriots, I'd be surprised if they passed up on him. And so rumors have it that the Patriots are really drooling over Travis Hunter. What says you? I feel like there's mixed emotions when it comes to Travis Hunter's mixed feelings. That might be a little better, but or opinions. There we go. Mixed opinions, because again, what's he going to be? Wide receiver number 1? Is he going to be a cornerback? What in the world is he going to play depending on the organization he goes to? And again, behind closed doors, I think he's going to have much better conversations with teams and kind of maybe their thought process of what they would do with him and throwing those ideas at him and just seeing, hey, what would he be up for? Again, he came out and said, listen, ultimately, whatever the organization says, that's not my job to figure out. I'm going to do what they tell me to do. But again, sure, he has the talent to play both sides of the ball, 100% of snaps. Gosh, no, don't see it happen. Now, so comment below, tell me your thoughts, Travis Hunter, and you might be like, why are we wasting our time even talking about him? He's not going to drop there. Again, we will talk about that momentarily. There was a fun, jarring conversation. Mike Vrabel made a comment kind of sarcastically, jokingly to Travis Hunter saying, he's not the only one to play two ways, which Mike Vrabel, we know, as a tight end, getting in there, catching literally every reception was a touchdown. Guy's an absolute dog. So it's just funny that he's going in there. So Vrabel registered 10 receptions in his career during the regular season, all of which resulted in a touchdown. Golly, ridiculous. Awesome to see. And we know one being in the Super Bowl. So just kind of funny that they're able to joke around like that. But last but not least, this is what I want to talk about. This right here is our draft order. So we have the Titans, Browns, Giants, Patriots. Now, in a scenario, somehow Travis Hunter says, I'm going to prove to the Titans that I'm worthy of that first overall pick, and that's possible. That's very possible. A lot of times you hear as the draft gets nearer, it's, we know, like Caleb Williams last year, a lot of people knew, all right, he's going to be the first overall pick. A lot of times we know well before chance, like a very good probability who is going to be number 1. So that is possible. Travis Hunter, let's say he goes number 1. Number 2, it's very dependent on what the Cleveland Browns do with Myles Garrett. There's been a lot of rumors out there to teams like the Lions or even the Commanders. And so does he end up get traded? If he gets traded, it's a no-brainer in my opinion that they go for someone like Abdul Carter, another edge rusher for them. And then the Giants, again, Cam Ward falls into their lap. But that leaves right there Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. Both obviously quarterbacks. Teams are going to be, I would assume, more willing to trade up, seeing, hey, Cam Ward's the best quarterback in this draft. We want to trade up and assure that we can get him before, whatever it's the Raiders or the Jets or the Saints or whoever it might be. So, and it's also possible, let's not forget what the Texans did when the Texans took C.J. Stroud and then ended up trading and going up and getting Will Anderson from Alabama. And so you never know. You never know. But that's one scenario where a quarterback falls. Obviously, the Patriots are not taking a quarterback, but they'd be willing to trade out of that spot to give it to someone else and acquire some assets. But then again, there's also a situation, in multiple realities where you have the Titans, let's say they pick either Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. Then we go to Cleveland, and right now the betting favorites is Myles Garrett stays with the Browns. So let's say the Browns say, listen, we're taking Cam Ward. Well, then that leaves a situation where the Giants are, okay, are we going to go take a chance on Shedeur Sanders? Possibly. Or do we take whoever's left over from Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter? So again, that's another possible situation where one of those players could fall into their lap. But regardless, when we look at those players, we look at Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, Shedeur Sanders, and Travis Hunter. No, I didn't say Travis Hunter. Cam Ward, my bad. So Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, one of those are going to fall into the laps of the Patriots. My guess is it's going to be Shedeur Sanders. Again, he is someone I've said I think he's going to drop in this draft. But again, his dad is Dion, prime time, Coach Prime. Is he going to be able to talk his son into getting a top 3 pick? Talk him into saying, listen, the kid's competitive. He can look at him throw during his pro day, look at him throw at the combine, look at him do all these different things. He has the swag. He's going to bring your merch up. He's going to do all these different things. Listen, he's going to be the face of your franchise. Don't you want my son to be the face of your franchise? And so if that's possible, then who else is going to drop into the Patriots' lap? Again, one of those players is going to be available for the Patriots. Who do you think it's going to be? My guess, Shedeur Sanders. I would love it to be a Abdul Carter. That's my number 1. Travis Hunter. Again, I trust whoever the Patriots draft here. I do. But again, I think when you look at it, gosh, I would love Abdul Carter. And don't leave it out that the Patriots somehow, some way try to, and I think this is a crazy hypothetical, but they even try to trade up with, let's say, a different team to go get if Travis Hunter is still available or Abdul Carter. Again, I think that's far-fetched. I think that's crazy. But again, if they're willing to say to a team like the Giants, or the Browns or whatever, hey, we want to trade up and we're going to give you this. But again, I doubt that. That is far-fetched. The chances of having that is 0.00001%, but you never know. So again, who do you think will fall into the Patriots' lap? There we go. Laps. Pronunciate, Aaron. Come on now. Who do you think will fall into the Patriots' lap come the first round? What's your thought? And I love the little countdown right here, 55 days. What says you, YouTube? What says you, Patriots fans? Let me know. Again, I'm going to go have some porterhouse steaks, some crab legs, some mashed potatoes, and have a good night. You guys rock. My name's Aaron again. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Peace.